Hello everyone, my name is Torrado. I'm a director and partner for SDG Group here in Spain and Portugal, and I'm leading the Big Data and Advanced Analytic practice for SDG. And I have the pleasure here today of introducing you to Adam Wilson, CEO of Trifacta. What is data preparation and why this is the time for bringing a message to our customers on data preparation?
Sure. No, it's a great question. I think it's been very interesting because, over the course of the last decade, you've seen a complete sea change in the economics around storage and processing. At the exact same moment that you're seeing this explosion of BI, visualization, data science, and algorithmic environments. But the thing in the middle, the thing that really is about cleaning and refining and structuring the data is still where all the time goes. In fact, all the statistics say that 80% of the effort and cost in any analytic project is getting the data fit for purpose, making it prepared so that it can be useful.
Beyond the technology, what is your experience on Trifacta driving business outcomes and changing the outcomes of analytics, or on that value chain of reaching analytical outcomes?
Yeah, well, it's very interesting because if you look at the data supply chain, I mean, what's interesting is that there's probably something like, I don't know, 200,000 to 300,000 proper data scientists on the planet. There's probably maybe 600,000 to 800,000 proper data engineers on the planet. But there's literally hundreds of millions of knowledge workers out there. And what we're finding is that if you can't figure out a way to shift that work to those knowledge workers and make them more productive on their own, to allow the people with business context in their heads to get eyes on data early in a process and do the structuring and shaping and cleansing on their own. This is really about delivering top line benefit and efficiency to these organizations that are increasingly dealing with more fragmented, more heterogeneous, more diverse data. So the irony is you're surrounded by more data than ever before, and yet it's harder and harder to get that data into nice clean rows and columns that you can operate on, whether that's for analytic purposes, whether that's for operational purposes.
On why, Trifacta in this case chose SDG in our markets. What do you think, what value you think we can add to your value proposition in this case?
Well, I think, as any young company, it's important to pick the right partners early, especially as you enter new theaters of operation. And, when we step back and we look at who are the trusted advisors, who are the companies that are not just that are going in and helping solve technical problems, but who understand the business and have a focus on business outcomes. To us, SDG very much fit that profile, but also in particular the focus on analytics and the focus on applying analytics and data science to the next generation of problems. And it's important for us to align with partners that are working with leading companies that are helping to ensure that they're able to harness the new tools and the new platforms, but also the new process and the changes to culture that are going to come with this. That focus, that specialization, that commitment to seeing projects all the way through to business outcomes is something that's very important to us, and we're really excited about it.
Thank you very much, Adam. It's a pleasure counting on you and on Trifacta on bringing this value to our customers here in our market.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you.